October 13th, 2025. The thought of the day for me today. And I guess I've had this thought or something similar to it many times in the past. It's a pretty simple one. The reward of achieving complete self-mastery is self-mastery itself. What that means to me is the thing which we as individuals probably strive to achieve, which would be self-mastery. I think having total and complete self-discipline is one of life's many challenges. The benefit of reaching that goal is the capability that comes with that goal. The reward of self-mastery being self-mastery. I don't know. Maybe there's a ton of other things that people strive for that fall in that same category that would be maybe kind of obvious or intrinsic. Like, I don't know, I haven't even tried to generate other similar concepts. But how great would it be to actually achieve complete self-mastery? I think obviously that requires us to essentially gain complete control over our sort of subconscious mind, our natural tendencies, and the obvious challenges that we face, the things that we have, maybe our addictions, like sugar, among many other things, I'm sure. All the variety of addictions that people can have. Self-mastery means that we gain the control to not just avoid things, temptations or these addictions that we might have, but that we could even further choose to indulge every once in a while and still remain in control. That being able to do that would not actually knock us off the bandwagon, so to speak, the sobriety of that thing. Now, I don't think that's the goal. I don't think being able to have that kind of self-mastery, that we would play with that fire. If we're trying to get off sugar, which I am, and not doing a great job of it, but if I were to be totally sober of my sugar challenges, it wouldn't make sense, really, to be like, well, I'll just do it this one time because I know I have complete control, it doesn't matter, and just continue to avoid it. That would be, like I said, like sort of playing with fire. You don't stick a hardened criminal who has lived a life of theft, per se, let's say, as the reason they got caught. You don't stick them in an empty, jewelry store with no cameras watching and an easy route and, out the door, out the back. That doesn't make sense. You don't put, people, you don't put them into situations where it would be the most difficult to maintain that said sobriety. So I think I'm kind of wandering now, I guess, with that thought. I probably kind of beat it with a dead horse. Anyway, the goal is complete self-mastery, and by achieving that goal, that is the reward. And how incredible that would be. I think we kind of get a glimpse, I kind of get a glimpse when you do gain that self-discipline over any given area, even the small slices of self-discipline. Like I have the discipline to do this daily. I do my journal daily. These are things that I feel quite blessed, I guess, in a sense, to have control over in that sense. I choose to do it, so I do it, and I'm glad that I do it. I don't end up with regrets of not having done it because I do it. So any slices of self-mastery that we obtain definitely they're good in their own ways. What kind of call to action does that mean? Well, I suppose that means the call to action is gain complete self-control over one element of your life, whatever that is. Start small, though, I think, is the right way to go about it. Don't be like, yeah, I have trouble, budgeting or something. Time to master all of that all at once. Make that a goal. Well, yeah, sure, it's a good goal to have, but my point is, and again, I think my call to action would be choose something small that you can gain complete self-control, seek complete self-mastery in, and work to obtain that self-mastery. That's the call to action. All right, my day went as follows. I woke up, I got moving as I usually do, but today I didn't have my coding, my app programming as my primary focus. I had some graphics work I needed to take care of for an upcoming event. That took most of my day when I was not doing other things. The other things I did my walk. Today I walked 7 miles. I decided just to go a little further. Nice round. I mean, it's like 7.03 or something, but basically 7. And as you see, I am quite happy to have found a new area yet again. This area was much more picturesque, more nature-ish, naturally, natural. I'm not even quite sure how to put it, but it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful little area. There was a river. I went on this bridge going over the river, which I'm just going to throw all these clips kind of in random order here, so I don't know if I'm going to have the bridge comment when we see the bridge, but there's a bridge over a nice big river and just cool vegetation and really great views of the mountains and whatnot. I look forward to going there again. 7 miles, I don't think I'll be doing that super regularly, but when I do, I think that'll definitely be my primary location to aim at in the future. After my walk, I did some grocery shopping, and I also had some dinner with Elisa and her crew. But otherwise, I took care of my graphic stuff. That took me into, I guess I was probably past midnight before I finished that, or somewhere thereabouts. And then I got back to my programming stuff and made some good progress on that. And I'm even going to bed at a decent time, around 2:30. So, and that might sound decent, not decent to most people. To me, 2 is kind of where I feel pretty good. So 2:30 is not terrible, especially considering some of the times lately. But yeah, it's nice to get to bed at a decent time. All right. So hopefully anything in all my ramblings was useful. Appreciate y'all stopping by, even if it's just 1 or 2 of you. Until next time, thanks y'all. Take it easy.